I found a Sporkle quiz that is, can you name the World Series Game 7 starting lineup for the given team? Zoom out of this a bit. And there are, I think, let's see, probably like 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Game 7s here. And I'm going to see if I can name all the starting lineups for them. There are some that I know I'm going to get all of them. Like the 1940 Reds, I should get all of them, but whatever. Let's go. The 86 Mets, Darryl Strawberry, Mookie Wilson. Also get Jimmy Wilson twice, and Chief Wilson. Wally Backman, no. Tim Tuffle, yes. Keith Hernandez, I already guessed Strawberry. Ray Knight, Gary Carter, Dykstra, no. Rafael Santana, and Ron Darling was the pitcher. Is their other outfielder, Kevin Mitchell. Yes, in the 86 Red Sox, Dwight Evans, Jim Rice, Rich Gedman, Bruce Hurst, Marty Barrett, Spike Owen, Wade Boggs. Ellis Burks wasn't on that team. Let's see, who were Bill Buckner, duh. And center fielder, was it Dave Henderson? Yes. 72 Reds, Joe Morgan, Perez, Bench, Geronimo, Concepcion. Billingham, was he pitching? Yes. And then Dennis Mankey was on that team. Pete Rose. And center field, was that Bobby Tolan? Yes. And then 72 A's, Gene Tennis. Blue Moon Odom was the starting pitcher. And they also had Rudy, Bando. Reggie Jackson did not play in this series because he broke his leg in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. But Campaneris. And then, let's see, Angel Mangual. Yes. Let's see. Ray Fosse. No. Dave Duncan. Dick Green. It's their right fielder. Right fielder for the A's in 1972. Don Mincher. He was there. Mike Epstein. No. I do not know. Cardinals. We have 2 Cardinals teams. Lou Brock, Julian Javier, Bob Gibson, George Gibson, Dal Maxville, yes. Mike Shannon, Orlando Cepeda, Roger Maris. He's on 3. And then catcher Tim McCarver. Center field Curt Flood. So that was pretty easy. The 67 Red Sox. Yastrzemski, Jim Lonborg. Elston Howard, he was their catcher that year. Also was on the 56 Yankees. And Mike Andrews, yes. Joe Foy, he was in the starting lineup. Reggie Smith, George Scott, Hawk Harrelson, their shortstop. It wasn't Dalton Jones. You got 2 Joneses from the 1909 Tigers. The shortstop for the 67 Red Sox. Jerry Adair? No. I'm pretty sure he was on that team, though. I don't know. 68 Tigers. McAuliffe, Kaline, Stanley, Horton, Cash, Northrup, Bill Freehan, Don Wirt, Mickey Lolich. That was pretty easy. 60 Pirates, Bill Verdon, Dick Groat, Clemente. Rocky Nelson hit a home run in that game. Bob Skinner, yes. Smokey Burgess was their starting pitcher. Was it Vern Law? Yes. And second base and third base, Don Hoke and Mazeroski. Okay, 60 Yankees, Bobby Richardson and Tony Kubek, Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, Bill Skowron hit a home run in that game. So did Yogi Berra. And who was their catcher? Was it Johnny Blanchard? It was, because Elston Howard was already guessed, and that was my next guess. Was their pitcher Art Ditmar? No. Whitey Ford. Ralph Terry gave up the home run, so it wasn't him. Marshall Bridges. The Yankees had a lot of pitchers during those years. Bob Turley, yes. And Clete Boyer. 56 Yankees. Enos Slaughter, no. Hank Bauer. And Jerry Lumpy, no. Second base, Gil McDougald, yes. And then who was their pitcher? Johnny Kooks. Johnny Kooks started a Game 7 for the Yankees. Even though he wasn't that good. Well, for the Yankees, I had already guessed a lot of the pitchers that it could have been, so I just guessed him. Other guys like Bob Grimm was on that team. Third base, the Yankees. Who's that guy that they had? Andy Carey? Yes. Andy Carey. And second baseman was not sure. Gene Woodling wasn't on that team. Okay, 56 Dodgers, Jackie Robinson, Duke Snider, Campanella, Don Newcomb, Carl Furillo, Pee Wee Reese, Junior Gilliam, Gil Hodges. In left field, Sandy Ambrose, yes. 40 Reds, I should get this pretty easily. Paul Derringer started, Billy Myers, Eddie Yost, Ivel Goodman. Left field, Jimmy Ripple, Frank McCormick, and Mike McCormick. And third base, Billy Werber. This was the series that Lonnie Fry was injured. 40 Tigers, Dick Bartell, who was their leadoff hitter despite hitting like .230 in the regular season. Not a very smart decision by manager Del Baker. Second center field, Barney McCoskey. And Gehringer, Greenberg, Rudy York, and Bobo Newsom was their pitcher. Was their catcher. Billy Sullivan, yes. Pinky Higgins. And right field, Bruce Campbell, yes. 31 Cardinals and 31 Athletics. Earnshaw, he did pitch, and Grimes pitched for the Cardinals. Even though he was dealing with appendicitis, he still pitched. And Athletics, Max Bishop, Simmons, Cochran, Mule Haas, Jimmy Fox, Bing Miller, and Dots Miller. Is their shortstop. Doc Kramer didn't start. Third base and shortstop for the 31 Athletics. Not Jimmy Moore. Third base and shortstop. Not Johnny Heaving. He was a catcher. Joe Boley. No. Dib Williams? Yes, Dib Williams. And then third base, I don't know. This is probably pretty obvious, but 31 Cardinals, Sparky Adams. Babe Adams, who I did know, but not on the Cardinals. Ripper Collins, no. Frankie Frisch, George Watkins. Third base was Pepper Martin. Billy Martin for the 56 Yankees. Should have gotten that. And let's see. Taylor Dowdett wasn't on that team. Well, they traded him in the middle of the year, so it wasn't him. And then Hafey, no. Jim Bottomley. Charlie Gelbert, yes. Left field and third base for the 31 Cardinals. Left field and third base, I don't know. 1909 Tigers, Cobb. Crawford, Donnie Bush. George Moriarty. Jim Delahanty. Their pitcher, was it Mullen? Donovan, yes. And catcher, Boss Schmidt, yes. 1909 Pirates, you had Wagner, Clark. First base, Abstein, Tommy Leach, and Bobby Byrne. Okay, so we have 5 that I don't know. Right field for the 72 A's, shortstop for the 67 Red Sox, third base for the 31 A's, and left field and third base for the 31 Cardinals. Let's see if I can get any of these. I still would have thought Chick Hafey played in that series. I guess he didn't. Let's see. Right field for the 72 A's is Alou, Matty Alou. I only need 4 more. 67 Red Sox shortstop. Shortstop for the 67 Red Sox. I should know. No, I don't. And then third base and left field for the 31 Cardinals. Ernie Orsatti? Yes, Ernie Orsatti. That was a good guess. Can't believe I remembered him. But let's see. I already have Pepper Martin. Who would their third baseman have been? I don't know. Probably someone who wasn't very good, to be honest. And then these last 2 are in the bottom of the order, so probably not the best. Because you look at the guys that have been at the bottom of the order, I mean, none of them are really that good. Let's see, 31 Athletics, third baseman. It wasn't Phil Tott, but I think he was on that team. Let's see. I don't know. I think I'm going to give up. I don't think I'm going to get any of these. Jimmy Dykes. That was easy. Should have gotten him. Andy High. Probably not getting. And then Rico Petrocelli was definitely really easy. Should have gotten him. But yeah, I got 159 out of 162. And yeah, I think that is a success.